First at 5, a man sits behind bars tonight accused of causing a crash that took the life of a Providence woman and seriously injured her son.
And police tell us the man was driving drunk and the wrong way when he collided with 34-year-old Ellen Kolsch's car last night in New Hampshire. Her 4-year-old son was in the car with her. Eyewitness News reporter Jared Planner has been gathering new information on the victim and the suspect.
He joins us live from the mobile newsroom with what he's learned.
Mike Shannon, good evening. This is the second wrong-way crash in a week that has left a Rhode Islander dead. First a Jamestown police officer, now a mother who, by all accounts, was doing all the right things. This is 34-year-old mother Ellen Kolsch, killed last night by a wrong-way suspected drunk driver on Interstate 89 in Lebanon, New Hampshire, with her 4-year-old son in the car. He's in a Lebanon hospital with serious injuries. Troopers say 38-year-old Daniel Cowdery of Heartland, Vermont, was driving north on the southbound side around 9 p.m. Wednesday when he struck Kolsch's car nearly head-on. We've learned for over 7 years Ellen Kolsch worked here at Performance Physical Therapy's East Providence office on Massasoit Avenue as a physical therapist, starting the company's hand therapy program. CEO Michelle Colley says her staff is grieving and describes Kolsch as an exceptional employee, an honest and kind woman driven by faith who would never have hurt anyone. An Ohio native, she volunteered helping orphan children with disabilities in Haiti and was the past president of Run for Freedom, working to combat human trafficking. While New Hampshire troopers said Kolsch lived with her husband and son in North Kingstown, her church pastor tells us it is Providence. And the Valley News newspaper up in Lebanon was in court today, and it reports the charges are negligent homicide and aggravated driving while intoxicated. Now, coming up new at 6 o'clock, we have what we have learned about the driver and his past. Live at the mobile newsroom tonight, I'm Jared Planner, Eyewitness News.
A Rhode Island mother is tragically killed while driving in New Hampshire.
The man who hit her head-on now facing DUI charges. Ellen Kolsch was driving on Interstate 89 in Lebanon at the time of the crash, and her 4-year-old son in the car. New at 6 tonight, we've learned details about the suspect's record.
Eyewitness News reporter Jared Planner is live from the Providence mobile newsroom with those details.
Mike Shannon, good evening. A young child is in a New Hampshire hospital tonight after a crash that killed his mother. But officials are now telling us about the man they say is to blame. 34-year-old Providence mother Ellen Kolsch was simply driving south with her 4-year-old son on I-89 in Lebanon, New Hampshire last night when state troopers say 38-year-old Daniel Cowdery of Vermont, driving the wrong way, hit them nearly head-on. Troopers believe he was drunk. We checked with state police in Vermont. They tell us Cowdery has 2 DUI arrests on a lengthy driving violation record. Citing court documents, the Valley News in Lebanon reports Cowdery told police he had a few beers and stated, quote, "I'm just a drunk buffoon." For over 7 years, Ellen Kolsch worked here at Performance Physical Therapy's East Providence office on Massasoit Avenue as a hand therapist. CEO Michelle Colley says Kolsch's loss is beyond words. Someone of deep faith who went above and beyond for patients, abundantly kind, a woman who would never have hurt anyone. An Ohio native, she did missionary work, helped orphan children with disabilities in Haiti, and led the Rhode Island chapter for freedom, seeking to end human trafficking. And reports from inside that New Hampshire courtroom are that the charges against Daniel Cowdery are negligent homicide and aggravated driving while intoxicated. Live with the mobile newsroom tonight, I'm Jared Planner, Eyewitness News.